Hello and welcome back to another day trip vlog. Today I am here at Caversham Wildlife Park here in Perth, Western Australia. It's one of my favourite parks to visit, so I thought I'd take you along. Now Whiteman Park is pretty massive, but this is what we've come for. This is the location map. Wildlife Park will be just to our left, but they do have some other things that you can have a look around if you'd like to. But we are here for Caversham Wildlife Park. This is the entrance here. They'll also have a few birds just outside here, and they look after all their animals really well, I will say. There is also a farm show where you can see a sheep being sheared, and you can also feed the kangaroos, and it's open pretty much all day. But here we are. They also do have additional experiences now, so you can meet a wombat and have photos for $10, hold a koala for $35, and a few other things that are all included now, but these are all the included experiences here as well. They have different times throughout the day depending on what time you attend. Ticket prices are just on the entrance here, $36 for an adult, $17 for a child. And then if you're a pensioner or a student, it's $27. Opening hours today are from 9 and closing at 4:30 today. This will change depending on the time you come. Okay, so upon entry you do get a little map here, tells you all the different times of when everything is happening, and they also give you a lovely map to tell you where to go and yeah, where to navigate to. So let's have a look and continue the day. They do have a food kiosk here as well, so you can buy food and drinks if you need. Here's a bit of an overview of what the kiosk provides with all the different prices on here. So if you are light on time, you can purchase something here. Otherwise, let's begin. You will also see little signs like this around the park, but I especially like this one because it just tells you that they do look after the park really well, and it has been regulated to the proper standard. So yeah, I love it. I love it for more so around that, and I just love it that it's somewhat a little bit like a zoo, but you just know that everyone is taken care of very well, especially the animals and just all the enclosures. So yeah, but lots of different signs here, so you'll know where you'll need to go. Let's have a look here. Who have we got in here? Let's see if we can see. Oh, we can. Hello there. We have got a laughing kookaburra just up here. Hello there, mate. How are you? Now, I have come here. Okay. I have come here on a Saturday at 1 o'clock, and it's not too busy, but I will say there are times that it can get very, very busy with tourists, school buses, all sorts of things. So just depends when you want to come. But I find coming on the weekends is when I can come because I work during the week. But on a Saturday, probably after 12, it's not too bad. But if there are things that you're wanting to really see, like penguins getting fed at 12 p.m, you might want to come here a little bit earlier so you don't miss that. So we're entering the northeast part of this at the moment. They always have like gates like this, so you want to make sure each door is shut before going into the next one. Let's go through. Excuse me. A few little pigeons about. Don't think they're supposed to be part of the enclosure, but if you look up, oh, maybe they are actually. They can't get out because it's already netted around. Let's see what we can find, hey? So there should be things like this around here as well, so you'll tell you what sort of animals or birds are in this enclosure. I can't really see any. Oh, there might be actually something over here. Hello there, little birdie over there. I think we have one just nesting here, having a nice time, aren't you? I think we'll call him Herbert. Herbert is sleeping. And oh, Mildred's having a bath. Hello, Mildred. Having a good time there? Oh, it's lovely. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to watch. I know you probably want some privacy. Anyway, I'll continue on then. There's always certain animals that I always like to see, and one of them is the cassowary. It just reminds me of a dinosaur, and I don't know why, because it's not a dinosaur, it's a bird, but maybe it's their feet. This is the cassowary. and those are its feet, and it just looks immense. They're just incredible creatures anyway. But yeah, their feet just reminds me of dinosaurs. I don't know why, but yeah, you wouldn't want to come up against one of those in the wild, I don't think. Now I've come to a room where there's actually some really cool things to look at. It's a lace monitor. There's a couple of them in here, and there's also some red, what are they called? Grey-headed flying foxes, which I'll show you in a moment, but let me show you the monitors. These guys are here. They were moving around just a moment ago, and they move quite fast, but otherwise, pretty cool to see. There is also another one just over here, which is just, I think, sleeping or sunning away in the sun while we still have it currently. And here are your little foxes. If you're lucky, they may open up their wings. That's always one of my favourite parts, to have a look through and look at those two just there. I honestly just love it here, and I love it. It's always a good walk as well. So by the end of the day, if you're taking like little ones with you or just needing a day out, by the end of the day, you'll feel pretty exhausted from all the walking you've done, but a fully successful day, enjoying a day out. Now we will go into the kangaroo entry in just a moment, but first, just bring you to this little sign here that will show you exactly what is on offer again, just in case you do lose your map. But yes, love the signage, and just, it's a great park. This is something I've just noticed. The doors, they've all changed since I've last been here. They used to be very different, but now they've got this all on here. Enter to feed the kangaroos. Welcome to the Caversham Kangaroos walk-in enclosure. Push to enter. All right, let's do it. This is so good. So this is a little rundown on what to do, what not to do when you do enter into the actual kangaroo area. They have red kangaroos and red kangaroos, and gives you a bit of information just there in terms of what you might expect. But yes, please respect the kangaroos and wallabies. Do not run or chase the kangaroos. Stroke gently, and so on. Here is the kangaroo food that you can pretty much use to feed the kangaroos. Sometimes they will want it, sometimes they will not, but oh, there's some kangaroos just over there now. I see a little cute wallaby just sitting right here, having a nice little snooze. We won't disturb him, no. So cute. This area is a feed and rest area for kangaroos, and no one is allowed to enter, which I think is such a good idea, especially when, you know, you just want to get away from everyone. Don't be surprised if you come across a funny smell. This is their area and eating and bathroom, so yes, just take that with a pinch of salt. It's not that bad either. This was one of the first parks I went to when I first came to Australia, and I really, really loved it. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had. I will be checking out the Perth Zoo very shortly, because they've got a few things coming up with some light installations at night, and I haven't actually been to the Perth Zoo in a very long time, so I will be going with a friend to check that out soon, so that will be coming up shortly, so stay tuned for that. Otherwise, I do have some other day trips planned, which I'll bring you along, and you can check out Western Australia. But don't also forget, I will be going to Brisbane very soon, and we'll check out Movie World that way as well. Another very important sign, just to remember, kangaroos may bite, scratch or kick, so just be careful when you are saying hello. Oh, let's see if we can feed this one. Hello, do you want some? Oh, he's gonna eat some. He's eating some. A little nibble. And there's a little one just over here as well. Very cute. Oh, this one's having a good old munch away, hey? Nice little munch there. There's another one there. And a whole heap of them over here as well. So just stroke the back, as they say. And then you're stroking a kangaroo. Very cute, mate. Let's come over to this little kangaroo, because there's actually something in the pouch. I'm not sure if you can see. But there's like a little hand that keeps moving. There's a hand right there. Look at the hand. Hello, hello, little man or lady, whoever you are. Bless. So cute. I'm gonna go to a scratch here. Oh, yeah, and a stretch. Do you want any food, mate? With your stretch there? Oh, yep. He does. He'll have a little nibble. Little nibble with that stretch. Very good. It's starting to get very busy in this enclosure, so I think we've spent enough time, and let's have a look and see what else there is. All right, out we go. Thank you for visiting the kangaroos. No troubles there. And hopefully there'll be some hand wash at the end here, because they usually do. And I quite like that touch, to be able to wash your hands. So yes, here we are. That is what I want. Marvellous stuff. Alright, round we go and see what else we can see. We might go into the penguin area, although they won't be being fed. But it's always nice to see penguins when you can. Here we are, coming to the penguin enclosure. Let's see if we can see any. There are no penguin sightings today, but here is the enclosure. So yeah, so if that's something you want to see when you come here, make sure you get here before 12 p.m. because there's feeding times that happen and you might see lots of penguins come out. But here are two of my favourite birds. It is the pelican. Absolutely love pelicans. They are just magnificent creatures. So cool to see them. Oh, and there's a black swan just here as well. Just joining the party. Beautiful black swan. But yeah, boat, black swan, pelicans. I really do hope the weather stays okay. It's forecast to rain later, so hopefully you have to see a few things and then duck out before it tips it down with rain. If you do happen to lose your map, there is also a cool map here, which will be able to give you an idea of where you are and where you want to go. It's a pretty extensive park, I find, because you've got reptiles, kangaroos, koalas. I mean, a lot of stuff are native to Australia, but then you will have some things that may be a little bit different, which is quite good. I like that. Okay, let's go into the reptile area, if I can talk. Oh, a death adder here. Hello, mate. We come to say hello. Frilled dragon. Are you thrilled, Mr. Frilled Dragon? There's another one just up here as well. Oh, one's moving around. Oh, there he goes. Hello, mate. That was quite warm in there. Nice to have a look at, though. Lots of different snakes, spiders, skinks, all sorts, really. Yeah, quite good to have. All right, mate. Okay. Telling us something there. Here is another little experience you can do. You can meet the wombat and friends. So let's head in and see what friends we can meet, shall we? These areas can get very, very busy. So if you want to meet something, you better get in quick or have patience to enjoy and wait for your turn, I suppose. I've got birds here, which you're able to have a look at up closer. Oh. Realises it's probably on camera. Doesn't want to look. Here are some of the colourful birds. Having a little break on that one, aren't you? Very pretty. And then we've got this other bird here that is absolutely beautiful. Stunning colours. A few lizards.
Take a photo of you touching me. Is he a bit like a rock? Yeah.
We have the kookaburra here, absolutely beautiful. Reminds me of my granddad, bless. Great man. Owl. Another owl. You can also meet the snake, if you wish to, under this cool little pavilion here and someone will be holding it, and you can therefore meet it potentially. If you've never met a wombat, I highly recommend it, especially if you're here in Australia. It's wonderful, really, and it's so lovely for the children, adults, everyone alike. It's a lot of fun. On to the next adventure. That was lovely to pop in there. Nice to meet the wombat, meet some other friends, as they say, some birds, some other birds. It's really lovely popping in there. As we continue, let's go to Molly's farm. They also have a fun little poke your hole. They also have a fun little thing here where you can poke your head through the hole and say hello or act like a sheep, however you fancy doing. But yes, make a memory or two, I'm sure. If it is a busy day, there is plenty of seating if you want to bring your own packed lunch here as well. But let's continue down here. Found an ostrich. Hello. Hello, Mr. Ostrich. How are you, Mr. Ostrich? We're so fascinated by their feet. It's just... they're massive. Massive feet for ostrich. Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Ostrich there. How are you? I've just seen a camel. There's a camel here as well. I feel like I've seen everything now there's a camel here. And we're just making our way around and we can see more animals here as well. I feel like I'm doing a lot of walking, which is great. Great exercise while seeing lots of different things at the same time. Marvellous. There's little lambs. I think this one keeps making a lot of noise. Well, it was just a moment ago. I say I'm lying now. I'm not lying, honestly. I was making such a noise. Oh, there you go. Bless. Look at them, so sweet. Bless them. We'll come through and have a look here. This is the area, and then you'll take a seat just up the stairs here, just around here.
In a commercial shearing shed, there will be more than one shearer, usually 4 or 5 working together. We call them the team shearers. They will start work at 7:30 in the morning, go for 2 hours, have a break and a cup of tea, go for another 2 hours, and so on.
So that was the farm show. It is now tipping down with rain at the moment. So I'm kind of awaiting in an area where I'm waiting for it just to settle down for a moment, but it was really hard to hear the presenter talk about the farm show because the rain was just crazy, and because it's got a tin roof, you really couldn't hear very much at all. But it's always an interesting show to see. You get to see the sheep being shorn, however you say that. Have a go at the cracking the whip and milking a cow if you want. So it's pretty fun and interactive. They also do have something really fun for the children as well. They have baby lambs come out and drink from some milk, and all the children get picked, and then you hold the milk and then they drink from it. But it's quite fun. That day just changed dramatically. All right, I made it to another section, luckily. A little bit damp, but still, this is one of the things I wanted to have a look at while I was here, is the crocodile. There he is. Just right there. Oh, maybe not there. Right there. Let's see if we can get a better picture. You might see a crocodile in the path too, but if we have the opportunity to see a crocodile here, we will. I would usually go and see some koalas at this point, but it's getting really, really rainy, and I probably should make my way back to the car. or at least through the merchandise shop and have a look and show you around, but we'll see how far we can get at this point. Okay, I made it to the koalas. Oh, there's a peacock. Hello, Mr. Peacock. Gosh, magnificent bird to tell you. Anyway, this is the koala enclosure area. Usually you would have lots of koalas up here and you can just walk up there and have a look. You can still do that, it's just wet. Maybe we'll just do that. Come on, be brave. Be brave, Ben. It's just water. It's just water. Anyway, there's a koala right there. And they would be eating all the different bamboo. Oh, hello. Someone's awake and saying hello. Hello, mate. How are you? You good? Oh, so beautiful, so cute. Honestly, a beautiful, beautiful koala bear. Anyway, they continue down all the way down here. Oh no, I think I've stepped in a puddle. Anyway, yeah, they're here. Here's one munching away on some eucalyptus, I think. Could be wrong. Enjoying himself. Now, you can queue here and actually have a photo with a koala, so everyone is lining up to do that and take photos with a koala. Cool experience, and it is free to do. Or you might even want to get in the clutches of the arms of a koala right here. So, yeah. Also, if you're curious, like me sometimes, what's in the vending machine, you have lots of different chips, drinks, water, and then it's practically the same in this one. Chips, you have sweets or lollies, candy, chocolate, however you like to call them, as well as some canned soda as well, like Sunkist Solo. We also do have a program called Adopt an Animal. That way you can also support the ongoings to the park itself. But that's a little bit of information there. But overall, the signage throughout this whole park is brilliant. Really keeps you informed. So that is where you would actually have your picture with the koala there, and you'd sit there and then have your picture. Right, let's see if we can make it back to the gift shop, show you around there, and then I think I'm going to call it a day. If you're looking for names for your next child, well, you're in luck. There is plenty here to potentially name your future child. Not sure if they're going to turn out this hairy, but ideas, you know? Just another little area here if you do decide to bring a picnic along and not want to pay for food on site. You can come through here and you've got a little section that you can pretty much enjoy and be with your family and then continue with the park. They do have little rides here for children as well. Even a little claw machine. If you are visiting from outside of Western Australia or even coming up for a little holiday, they do have lots of different flyers here as well that you can also take and maybe potentially, yeah, enjoy further. Yep, so this is the area where you will pay for your koala holding experience, but let's head into the shop and see what is available. So the little different keychains here, so $6. Magnets along here. Let's see how much the magnets are, shall we? Oh, let's grab two. $5 each. So if you want a magnet, oh no, I can't put it back on. Oh, come on. And then we have various t-shirts down here, ranging from $19.50. Lots of different plush of the animals as well. Gosh, they're very cute. Let's have a feel. Are you not as fluffy as I thought? Oh, that one's much nicer. Much nicer. What about this one? Oh yes. It's all about the, you know, the material. Mugs. More plushes. More plushes along here that you can buy. Plenty of plushes here. They are $6 each, the top ones. The bottom ones here are $9.50. If you enjoyed your day out, you can also get a Caversham Wildlife Park cap. That is for $36.50. Thank you again for coming along with me on this day trip. It has turned out to be a wet one in the end, but there you go, you can't help what weather does. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please comment and share with your friends. It'll help me grow the channel where possible. Until next time, I will see you later.